Hi ladies, this is Becky. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to show you how to apply your Jamberry wraps using some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. The first thing that you need to make sure you have are some clean nails. I just applied one wrap to my finger, but previously I used some nail polish remover to clean everything off my nail, and then I used the new Jamberry cuticle remover pen that just came out in the March catalog. It's fantastic. It's easy, and the invisible cuticle is probably the #1 reason why your wraps will not stay on. If you think about it, when you go to a salon, they use this to remove the cuticle, so it's just as important for you to do it at home when you're applying your wraps or your Jamberry lacquer. You just twist at the top and it comes out on the little paint tip end, and then you just leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes, and then scrub with your cuticle pusher, and then wash your hands in warm soapy water, and don't let it stay on for longer than 2 to 3 minutes at a time. So after I did that, then I used some alcohol and cleaned my nails. You really want to make sure you have a clean nail bed so that there's no sticky residue or anything left on your nails from your skin. Then the next thing you want to do is make sure that you choose a wrap that fits your nail. It's not too big. I say don't fear the gap. It's okay. Nobody's going to see a little bit of your naked nail on the side. They're going to be looking more at your wraps and your beautiful designs that you have. So I found one for my ring finger and already put it on. And I found the next biggest size for my middle finger. So what I do is I take my scissors that you can get in your application kit. And when I do this, I really make sure that I am not touching any part of the wrap underneath. So I use my scissors that are clean, and then I take my stick and I just help peel it up. And you only need half of it because the other half will be for the other nail. And you just cut it in half. One wrap is enough for 2 nails. Okay. And then I just put it on the tip of my cuticle pusher. I love this little purple thing. It's amazing. And then the next thing you're going to do is make sure that you have your heater. Jamberry heater is fantastic. Way better than a hairdryer. So when you hold it up, you just want to make sure that the wrap bends back like that a little bit. I always give it an extra second or two, and the metallic or the sparkle wraps take a little bit longer of a time just because of the material and the design. Ooh, okay, that's definitely heated. So when you go to apply your nail, you want to make sure that you're putting it at the base of the nail of your cuticle, of your nail bed, but it's not touching anything. And the more that you apply your wraps, the better you'll get at it. So here you can see I have just laid it on. I haven't touched it, I haven't done anything to it, it's just lightly stuck to my nail. So what I first do is I take my finger and I rub down the center, kind of just gets it stuck, and then I take a side and I pull it and stretch it over the tip of my nail, and kind of bend it on the side. And I'll do the same over here, pull and stretch, and then I go and I seal it all the way around. So as you can see right there, the tip has been kind of stretched a little bit. It's okay, that's going to come off no matter what. You really want to make sure that when you're doing it that you've gotten all the creases out. You can take your cuticle stick and push all the way down and smooth it. And when you're pulling it over the tip of your nail, you're taking something flat that came in the mail to you, and you're putting it on something curved. And I have some very curved nails, I don't know if you can see. So I need to take some pay extra attention to the tips of my nails. Now, when you get a sample from me, I'm going to send you a plastic bag. We all have them at home. It's probably the best thing that I can use to help my Jamacures last and look the best they can when I first apply them. So you're going to just stick your nail inside. It's called the Baggie method. I'm sure you can figure out why. And then I just like to seal it all the way around. And then I take my heater and I just heat it. You don't want to burn yourself. Heat is your best friend, but it can also hurt you. So I just smooth it all around, and it's really creating a nice crease on the tip of your nail. This is the #1 area where you will probably see your wrap start to peel up in the beginning. So if you follow these tricks, hopefully they will last. Alright, and as you can see, it's kind of pulled the excess over the tip of my nail, and it's going to make it super easy when I go to file the excess off. Now that I've done that, one more trick for you. If you go and get a manicure or a pedicure at a salon, they're going to use a little spoon like this. They probably put the cuticle remover on and then scrub your cuticles. Well, I like to use it as a extra added heat source at the end. So I take it and I heat it against my heater. And I've used a kitchen spoon before I actually had this little tool. And then I take it and I just put it all over the tip of my nail. Just heating it one more time, making sure that it's really stuck on my nail. I'll heat it again. And I just smooth it all the way around. Make sure you don't damage your nail or the wrap. Alright, heat it one more time. Smooth it. I guarantee you're going to be staring at your nails once you're all done. Okay, as you can see, one of it is peeled directly over. Now normally when I do my manicures, I do one whole hand before I file any of the excess off, just to make sure it's nice and it's not still tacky and warm from the heater that you used. Alright, so now I'm going to take my file, and you just go down in downward motions. You don't go up and down or side to side. And you'll be amazed at how easily, peel that off. Oops. The wrap comes off. Here's the excess, and here's my beautiful nails. So if you have any questions, please get in touch with me at beckydavidson.jamberrynails.net, or you can find me on Facebook at Becky's Fancy Nails Now. Thanks, ladies. Enjoy your jams.